How to know when a man is attracted to you. Have you ever wondered if a man is secretly attracted to you but just isn't saying it? Maybe he lingers a little longer when talking to you, or his eyes light up whenever you walk into the room. Attraction isn't always verbal, in fact. Men often express their feelings through subconscious actions, tiny gestures, and unspoken signals. The key is knowing how to read these hidden clues. The truth is, most men aren't going to flat out say, "Hey, I really like you." Instead, their bodies, behaviors, and even the way they text or react to your presence will tell you everything you need to know. And once you start noticing these signs, it's like unlocking a secret code. You'll never see interactions the same way again. Today, we're diving deep into the 14 undeniable signs that a man is truly attracted to you, from the way he looks at you to how he interacts in a group setting. These signals are so accurate that once you recognize them, you'll never have to second-guess a man's intentions again. And here's the best part, some of these signs are so subtle that even he doesn't realize he's doing them. So, stay with me until the very end because number 13 is a dead giveaway that most women completely overlook. Ready? Let's jump in. 1. He smiles and laughs around you. Laughter is a powerful attraction signal. When a man is around someone he likes, his mood naturally lifts, and his laughter becomes frequent and genuine. If he finds your jokes hilarious, even the ones that aren't that funny, it's a clear sign he enjoys your presence. But it's not just about laughing, it's how he laughs. Pay attention to his smile. Is it wide and natural? Does it reach his eyes? Genuine smiles create crinkles around the eyes, also known as crow's feet. If he's flashing those, it means his happiness is real. Also, observe when he laughs. If he chuckles after everything you say or shares a laugh with you while making intense eye contact, he's trying to connect emotionally. And here's a secret, men often laugh more around women they find attractive because it reduces nervous tension. It's their way of making things feel light, fun, and flirty. Bonus sign? If he playfully teases you while laughing, it's his way of keeping things engaging and testing how you respond. 2. He compliments you. Compliments are one of the biggest indicators of attraction. But it's not just about saying you look pretty. A man who is genuinely attracted to you will notice the little details. He'll compliment your choice of perfume, the way your eyes sparkle in the light, or even how your laugh is contagious. A key thing to note is how often he compliments you and whether his compliments feel personalized. Generic compliments like "you're cute" can be nice, but if he says, "I love how you always have the most interesting perspectives," or "you have a really calming presence," he's clearly observing who you are, not just what you look like. Another major giveaway? If his compliments come with a slight nervousness, maybe he fidgets or looks away quickly after saying it, it's because he's genuinely worried about how you'll react. That nervous energy means he cares about impressing you. And let's not forget, if a guy remembers something he complimented you on weeks ago and brings it up again, that means it left an impression on him. His attraction isn't just surface level, it's real. 3. He makes eye contact with you. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of attraction. When a man is interested, he will try to hold your gaze for longer than usual. But here's what you need to know. There are different types of eye contact, and they all mean different things. The first type is the deep gaze. This is when a man stares into your eyes while talking, almost as if he's trying to read your soul. It's a subconscious way of forming a stronger emotional connection. If his pupils dilate when he looks at you, that's an even stronger sign, because dilation happens when we're emotionally or physically excited. Then there's the shy glance. This happens when a man quickly looks away after making eye contact. If you catch him staring at you multiple times but he always turns away when you notice, it means he's attracted but too nervous to maintain the gaze. A bold man, however, will maintain intense eye contact while smiling. If this happens, he's not only confident but also completely focused on you. And here's a fun trick. Next time you're talking to him, hold eye contact for 3 seconds, then slowly look away. If he keeps watching you or follows your gaze, he's hooked. 4. His posture is open. Body language speaks volumes, and one of the clearest signs of attraction is an open posture. When a man is attracted to you, his body naturally becomes more welcoming and engaged. First, check his stance. Is he facing you directly with his shoulders squared toward you? That's a huge sign. If he keeps his arms uncrossed and his chest open, it means he's comfortable and wants to invite you into his space. Another big indicator? He mirrors your movements. If you lean forward, he leans forward. If you cross your legs, he subconsciously does the same. This mirroring effect happens because our brains naturally copy the actions of people we feel connected to. And let's talk about his feet. If his feet are pointing toward you, even in a group setting, It's a strong subconscious sign that he's focused on you. On the other hand, if his feet are pointing away, his mind may be elsewhere. An even bigger tell? If he stands taller and straightens his posture when you're around, he's trying to impress you and appear more confident. Men do this instinctively when they want to attract someone. 5. He leans in close to you. Leaning in is one of the most instinctive signs of attraction. When a man is drawn to you, he wants to be closer, both emotionally and physically. If you notice that he leans in while you talk, even when there's plenty of space, it's because he's subconsciously trying to close the distance. Watch how he behaves in different situations. If you're in a noisy room, does he lean in so his face is closer to yours, even when he doesn't really need to? Does he angle his body towards you when you speak? These are all signs that he's highly engaged and wants to absorb every word you say. A huge giveaway? If he leans in but doesn't do this with others, that means you're special. Pay attention to how often this happens. The closer he gets, the more interested he is. 6. He touches you often. Touch is a powerful indicator of attraction. When a man is drawn to you, he will look for small, subtle ways to make physical contact. Maybe he lightly touches your arm when he laughs, playfully nudges you, or brushes something off your shoulder even when there's nothing there. The key here is how often and how naturally he initiates contact. If his touches feel casual yet intentional, it's a clear sign he's comfortable with you and wants to create a connection. If he finds excuses to touch you, like fixing your jewelry or offering a playful high five, he's testing the waters to see how you respond. One major tell? Lingering touches. If his hand stays on yours just a second longer than necessary, it's because he doesn't want to pull away too soon. Pay attention, his body language will always tell the truth. 7. He faces you in a group. A man who is truly interested in you will subconsciously position himself toward you, even when he's in a group setting. No matter who else is around, his body language will reveal that you are his main focus. Notice how he sits or stands. Does he always make sure he's facing you? Even if someone else is talking, does he subtly angle his body towards yours? These small cues mean that, deep down, he wants to feel connected to you. Another big sign? If you step away, does he naturally move closer again? If a guy is truly interested, he won't let too much distance come between you even in social situations. A major giveaway is when he mirrors your movements. If you cross your legs, he does the same. If you take a sip of your drink, he follows shortly after. This subconscious mirroring happens when someone feels a deep attraction. 8. He removes objects between you two. Have you ever noticed a man moving his drink, phone, or even a menu out of the way while talking to you? This isn't random, it's a powerful subconscious sign that he wants to remove barriers between you. When someone is interested, they want a clear, open pathway to connect with you. If he shifts objects aside so there's nothing blocking the space between you two, it means he's comfortable and wants to create a stronger sense of intimacy. This applies in both subtle and obvious ways. If he's holding a drink, does he set it down so both his hands are free when he talks to you? If he's at a table, does he move his phone or keys away from the center? These small actions show that he wants a direct and open line of connection with you. One major indicator? If he physically moves his seat closer to yours, he's making it clear he wants to be near you. 9. He blushes around you. Blushing is a physiological reaction that's almost impossible to control. When a man is around someone he's attracted to, his body releases adrenaline, which increases blood flow and causes his cheeks, ears, or even neck to turn slightly pink or red. If you notice this happening when you talk to him, especially if he's usually composed, it's a strong sign he's into you. Blushing is most noticeable when a man is caught off guard. Maybe you pay him a compliment, tease him playfully, or make direct eye contact. If his face flushes in response, his emotions are showing before his words can. A great way to test this? Hold his gaze for a few extra seconds, smile at him unexpectedly, or say something flirtatious. If he starts to blush and looks away, he's feeling the heat of attraction. 10. He seems flustered or fidgety. Confidence is attractive, but sometimes a man's attraction makes him nervous. If he's usually cool and collected but seems a little flustered, fidgety, or clumsy around you, it's because he's overthinking his actions and trying not to mess up. Does he adjust his clothes, run his fingers through his hair, or tap his fingers when he's talking to you? Does he stumble over his words or laugh nervously? These little signs of restlessness are his body's way of dealing with excitement and nervous energy. Another huge clue? If he drops things, spills his drink, or seems slightly uncoordinated around you, it might sound silly, but when a guy likes you, His body reacts involuntarily, he's literally losing his cool because he's into you. 11. His voice gets slower or deeper around you. And often adjust their voice when they're talking to someone they're attracted to, even without realizing it. A deep, slow voice comes across as more dominant and confident, which is why some men naturally lower their tone when flirting. Does his voice change when he speaks to you compared to when he talks to others? If he slows down his words, speaks softer, or deepens his tone, he's instinctively trying to appear more attractive to you. Another sign? If he starts talking in a more intimate, relaxed way when you're alone together, his voice becomes warmer, more engaging, and even a little playful. This shift means he's comfortable and wants to draw you in. 12. He texts back quickly. In the world of modern dating, texting behavior says a lot. If a guy is truly interested, he won't leave you waiting for hours, he'll reply quickly because he enjoys talking to you. Look at the pattern of his responses. If he texts you back almost immediately or apologizes when he takes longer, it means he values your conversations. A man who's into you will also keep the conversation going, he won't just send dry, one-word replies. Instead, he'll ask questions, make jokes, and show effort in keeping the interaction lively. A bonus sign? Late night or early morning texts. If he texts you first thing in the morning or when he's winding down at night, you're on his mind even in his personal time. 13. His texts are longer than yours. Most men aren't naturally big texters, so when a guy starts sending longer messages than yours, it's a clear sign he's putting in effort. Instead of just responding with a short haha or yeah, he'll add extra details, emojis, or even send multiple texts at once. A man who's attracted to you will try to keep the conversation alive. If he shares stories, asks follow-up questions, or reacts enthusiastically to what you say, he's investing emotionally in the conversation. Also, pay attention to whether he double texts. If he sends another message when you haven't replied yet, he's eager to keep your attention. 14. He adds you on social media. A man's social media activity can reveal a lot about his level of interest. If he adds you on Instagram, Facebook, or any other platform shortly after meeting you, he wants to stay connected beyond in-person interactions. But here's the real clue: does he engage with your posts? Liking a few pictures is normal, but if he's consistently watching your stories, leaving comments, or reacting to your updates, he's trying to stay on your radar. A major giveaway? If he interacts with older posts, meaning he scrolled through your profile. If he accidentally likes a picture from months ago, he's definitely been checking you out.